This little creature is a firefly squid. And if it shines like that, it's because it is a bioluminescent species. Bioluminescence, from bio for life and luminescence for light, is a chemical phenomenon that permits the production of light by a living organism. It exists on the entire planet. It can be found on dry land with the well-known fireflies, but also other species such as coleopterans, worms, centipedes, or else mushrooms. But the majority of bioluminescent species are marines. At present, it is estimated that about 76% of the organisms of the ocean are able to produce their own light. It includes fish species, with at least 1,500 recorded species, but also jellyfishes, corals, cephalopods, algae, bacteria, etc. But concretely, how does that work? Let's take the example of the firefly. The chemical reaction takes place within its photocytes, light-producing cells. The chemical phenomenon involves a molecule called luciferin and an enzyme called luciferase. Yes, like Lucifer, which means light bringer in Latin. The luciferase is going to provoke a chemical reaction that, coupled with oxygen, generates an excited state molecule called oxyluciferin. When this oxyluciferin de-excites, it releases the excess energy in the form of light. The light emitted by the organisms can have different colors. In the ocean's depths, it will tend to be blue, because blue light travels further into the water. Near the coasts, it is sometimes green. On land, yellow and green are the most common. To emit the light, the different organisms have two possibilities. Either they produce the light by themselves, like fireflies, or they harbor bacteria capable of bioluminescence, as does the female anglerfish in its lure. All this light is so pretty, but what is it for? Well, many things. First of all, it can be used to attract partners for reproduction. It is what fireflies do. The females take this opportunity to judge the quality of the genes of the males. Some species use bioluminescence to attract prey, as the anglerfish, the viperfish, or some insect larvae do. Others use it as an anti-theft alarm. For example, a species of deep-sea shrimp spits out a cloud of glowy vomit in front of its predators. Revealed in light, they become vulnerable to their own predators. Bioluminescence can also be used for camouflage. In the deep sea, hiding places are rare. The firefly squid uses the counter-illumination technique. To avoid being seen by its predators from below, it lights up and thus blends with the light of the surface. Light is sometimes used for communication within a species, as do for example some ostracods in the Caribbean. These tiny crustaceans use a luminous language for their courtship display. Finally, some species use their bioluminescence to illuminate the seafloor in search of food.